I got you stuck. I got you stuck. I got you stuck. Off the realness. I got you stuck. Got you stuck off the real. The realness.
Dilbert creator Scott Adams has been predicting his cancellation for some time now, and it has finally come. Days after his controversial YouTube rant, both Dilbert and Adams lost their distributor over the author's racist remarks. The popular comic strip, a staple in publications across the country since 1989, has been pulled from major newspapers effective immediately. Adams addressed the scandal on Monday's YouTube show Real Coffee with Scott Adams, where he claimed media outlets posted his startling comments out of context. Adams said he used hyperbole when he called black people a hate group, but didn't take any of the statements back.
If nearly half of all blacks are not okay with white people, that's a hate group.
That was the comment that may have ended Scott Adams' newspaper career. The Dilbert creator referencing a poll from the conservative firm Rasmussen Reports that indicated 53% of black Americans agree with the statement, "It's okay to be white," leaving the other 47% to say they disagree or aren't sure. The Anti-Defamation League has noted that phrase has a long history in the white supremacist movement.
The best advice I would give to white people is to get the hell away from black people.
He continued to double down throughout his show. The Washington Post, Los Angeles Times, and USA Today among the hundreds of newspapers that denounced Adams and quickly pulled Dilbert. USA Today newspaper CEO Mike Reed.
It was frankly an easy decision. We found the remarks, hateful, hurtful, and they just crossed the line.
But not everyone agrees. Twitter CEO Elon Musk coming to Adams' defense, tweeting, "The media is racist." Adams has since tweeted that he was only advising people to avoid hate and suggested that the cancellation of his cartoon signals that free speech in America is under assault.
We believe in free speech. We believe in creating a place for differing points of view, but there's a line that gets crossed where things become racism. And that's not an area we choose to traffic in or participate in.
We turn now to the fallout from the racist rant by the creator of one of the nation's top comic strips. Newspapers across the country are dropping Dilbert, and Stephanie Ramos is here with more. Good morning, Stephanie.
Hi there, Rebecca. This isn't the first time Dilbert comic strip creator Scott Adams has made some controversial comments, but he is now experiencing possibly the biggest repercussion of his comments about race.
This morning, another newspaper is dropping the popular comic strip Dilbert after its creator was accused of going on a racist rant.
Dilbert's being canceled all over the country.
The Star Tribune in Minneapolis has joined the Los Angeles Times, Washington Post, and USA Today, no longer printing the cartoon, poking fun at office culture, after creator Scott Adams revealed his interpretation of a poll from Rasmussen Reports. Adams says he was only advising people to avoid hate and claims his quotes were taken out of context.
Do you think that I went on, a live stream and said, "Stay away from black people, every one of them, there's no exceptions, whatever you do"? Just ask yourself, was there any thinking behind it? Was there maybe a why to that you haven't heard yet? If you heard it in context, would you disagree with it? And the answer is, I haven't seen anybody disagree.
For 3 decades, Adams produced his comic strip Dilbert, which satirizes office culture. Dilbert appeared in 2,000 newspapers in 65 countries and 25 languages.